Plastic-Free July. And we want to take the opportunity to show at least one way in which we can repurpose single-use plastics. Who better to call on than Vincia Collins, of course, of Vincia Artistry. Vincia has won several of the Sustainable Destination Council's recycling competition. Vincia accepted our invitation today to show us how we can turn single-use plastic into something purposeful. Good morning, Vincia, and welcome back to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning, and I thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, deja vu. You were here on our very first day.
Oh,
Yes.
December 6th,
look at that.
2021. Awesome. And we're still here.
Thank
You're back.
you.
Okay, great.
It's my pleasure to be back.
Thank you.
All right, so today we're talking all about the products that you have for us, single-use plastics, right? Plastic-Free July.
Yes.
So what do we have here, Vincia?
Okay, we have a variety of jewelry, earrings, in particular, that was made from plastic.
All right, let's start over here.
This one was made from a very cute little plastic bag.
Oh, really?
Plastic
Yes.
bag, she said. Plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
Okay, come on. You got to tell me about the inspiration for this one. It was made from a plastic bag. What? gave
This
you the idea?
one, well, okay, the technique for this, right?
Which one? This one?
Both of them.
Both of
These
them,
are
okay.
plastic bags.
Nice.
There's a technique called plastic fusing where you iron the plastic.
Iron
Yes.
plastic
You
that
iron
sticks
the
to something
plastic on
hot?
a low heat
What?
and with parchment paper or maybe A4 regular printing paper, newspaper, and you under low heat, it cannot be too high, otherwise
Okay,
the plastic will melt,
Yes.
right? And it gives it a sort of fabric feel
Oh, okay.
after, yes.
You're absolutely right.
And yes, and then you're able to cut it like you would cut fabric, right? And you cut it into your little shapes.
I like that.
Yes.
As I was telling her, that one reminds me of a spear that was probably at Bloody Point back in the day. It just has the Native American feel and look.
Okay.
Yeah, it
I didn't
has
even
a kind
think of that, but
yeah.
yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're giving Vincia marketing ideas. All right, here you go, Vincia.
This one and this one
The old one? Yes.
and this one. These were made from plastic bottle.
Look at that.
The Lysol bottle.
You gotta
Yes,
pay me.
I don't throw anything. And yes, this they're all hand painted. This one in particular and this was I used dye. This is yes, this is ink dye to give
get
it
that color.
this look. And
So you
then,
dyed the plastic?
no, I dyed it after.
Oh, okay.
After I cut the shape out.
Oh, okay.
And,
Ironed it
yes.
down and so on?
So I dyed it after, and yes,
Plastic.
this one, and I use there's this glue. It's called Mod Podge. It's like a sealant. I use it, and it gives it this nice gloss.
Yes.
Yeah, it gives it a neat finish.
Yeah, both of them. That
Yes.
one, the round one that Jamie's holding up, has a neat finish as well.
Yes.
This is one of my
And
favorite ones.
it does look earthy. It does look like Save the Earth.
Yes, and these little balls, they're not, they're handmade beads as well. I made them.
How do you hand make beads?
That's for the next topic.
Okay. I love that. I love that. Visit number 3. You get it.
I know.
My gosh, Vincia, how long does
Yes.
something like this take you?
All of these took me, because I work, took me 2 nights. I actually finished this one this morning.
Oh, nice.
Because after work last night, I was so tired. I started, but then I finished it this morning.
Okay, nice.
Yes, so one can take you practically maybe an hour, hour and a half.
I love
Yes.
this. That's not bad at all. I
No.
have to ask, are these one-of-a-kind pieces, or do you do as many as you have parchment paper for, or...
Well, I did them really for today's show.
Okay.
So these are one-of-a-kind
But
pieces
yes,
for now?
for now.
For
You
now,
plan
yeah.
for now, so you plan to reproduce them.
In the very near future, yes.
I gotta say, I thought this one was my favorite, guys. I'm gonna put that down. This one I thought was my favorite. Yeah. This one, sorry.
This one also
Yeah.
is plastic.
That one that you're wearing?
Yes, this is actually the seal that is around the water bottle.
That is so cool.
And I use thread, so they're wrapped with thread. Even this as well.
Look at that.
The level of detail in that, again, how long
know.
did that take? Because that's gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah,
This
it's pretty.
took me about 3 days because I was on and off. Yes.
Wow. And you do this by yourself, no help?
By myself.
Okay.
Wow.
And when you're done and you model it and so on, you sell these things.
Definitely.
So weird. Let's talk about that.
Well, I've not actually started marketing like that, but one or two friends who would know me and know my creation, and once they pull me up and they ask, Vincia, I'm looking for so and so in so and so color, then that's a sale. That's a done deal sale.
Shensu, your marketing ideas, let's go.
Yeah, of course. See, I market that already, and I'm looking at the actual pressed item that she's actually spoken about, because this, I can see the gloss and everything is on this, the finished product. But I was looking at
The plastic.
Yeah,
this
the
is
start.
the actual plastic.
Look at this.
And this is like 3 plastics combined and press.
Oh, nice.
This, this is the red in between because I wanted to give it that lift. Yes, because the actual plastic itself was just a little too plain. A little white piece right here. So I mixed it, yes.
Yeah, wow.
To give it that sort of pop.
I never knew Vincia had all of this creativity.
I gotta say, so let's talk about the processing. Can you explain to us how these things were done? Apart from the fact that you've layered over, I mean, you've gotten to that point.
Yes, I have. There's a piece of plastic in there. Can I just grab it?
You can stay right here. Somebody look at it first. So you just
it looks just like this. It's square. It's not painted or anything.
It's fine.
Looks just like this.
Just like square, yeah.
Look at that.
And what do you do with that?
Okay, that is the actual plastic plain. Bring that one as well, but there's another square piece.
All right, so you really have your templates set out. You cut them out beforehand.
I use like manila paper because it's easier to manage.
Okay.
And I trace with a pen or pencil, marker. You need scissors, you need glues for painting.
Okay, I see what you did here.
Yes, so this is the actual plastic.
Okay.
But what I also did to give, this sort of stiffness, I would use paper in between the plastic.
That makes sense.
Yes.
To hold it up.
To hold it, yes.
Rigidity to it.
Yes.
Great.
You want, to have the best. And for these are already plastic bottles, so they're thick.
Okay.
So all I did was basically paint.
I love this.
Yes.
There's no reason to dispose of your plastics ever again.
Not at all.
Donate them to Vincia.
I would be very upset with you.
That's like your raw material.
So, Vincia, other than reaching out to you on Facebook, as Jamie would have asked before, do you go down to town on Fridays and sneak in a little corner and set out your table?
No, I have a full-time job.
Okay.
So it's not allowing me to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least not right now.
Okay.
Well, you're here with us today, and obviously you've brought some great things to show. So there are people who are going to know
exactly.
all about you. So you're on Facebook?
Yes, I'm on Facebook, Vincia Collins on Facebook.
Easy enough to find you.
Or you can call me, contact me on 665-1973.
Have you ever thought of doing classes, conducting classes for people, maybe tourists even?
I did in the very near future because, I would really like to retire at an early age because this is what I love most.
Okay.
And so why not?
I
will get into it, deeper and have some sessions and yes.
I love these.
Listen, I'm looking at these especially, and all I'm thinking is Native American. Something about it, the indigenous Indians, it's just pulling me in. All I'm seeing is them with these and the spears. I swear.
The model out of Hortensia. I'm going to do that as we go to break. Hortensia the model. Hortensia the model, guys. I'm not going to model this because, when Vincia doesn't, obviously, we'll do it.